Steam is doing their Next Fest. They normally do Next Fest like every year, every couple of months in the year, and the Next Fest is essentially just their time for creators of all sizes, of small and bigger video game developers are pretty much encouraged to drop their demos around this time frame. Some are featured on the main page, some you may have to kind of go through and find a lot of them, but essentially all it is just a time for people to put their demos out there and get the games in players' hands before those games actually release, and give you an opinion on whether you want to try them once they finally do release. But we're gonna try and run through as many of them as we can just to see what our opinions are on them, how we feel about them, if we like them, if we do not, prefer them over the other ones. And maybe that could help you in the future check out some cool games that you may not have even known existed. Some people may not even know that the Steam Next Fest thing even occurs on Steam. Some people may not even know what this is all about. So this is just going to be a cool way for some people to be able to check out some games they probably aren't too familiar with. But one of the things that I normally find trouble with whenever I'm checking out some of the demos is that I never know what to play, right? I always want to make sure that it's fun and that it's engaging for people who are watching, right? But I never know how to set things up, especially not knowing what the game could entail, what's engaging or what's not engaging that they put in the demo. Sometimes the game is way more engaging than the slice that's given to us from Next Fest or just demos in general. So I decided the best way for me to be able to alleviate that is with a big ass wheel. This wheel pretty much has all 15 of the games that I have downloaded onto my PC from Next Fest. I went through and just checked out some randomly. Some looked a little bit more, polished than others. I'll keep it at that. But essentially, I just grabbed 15 games that I thought looked interesting from Next Fest, and I slammed them in this wheel. We're gonna spin it, and whichever game comes up is the game we're gonna play. And hopefully by the end of this should allow us to get through all of the games on here. Without keeping you guys waiting, we are going to spin the wheel and see what our first game that we're gonna be checking out is. Like I said, we have 15 to choose from. The first one is Bomber Ball. The Grand Slamboree with the nice little slot in at the end. I like that. The Grand Slamboree. We're gonna remove that from the list. Okay, is it made by just one creator? The Grand Slamboree. Let's see. All right, how to play. First thing we need to know, basics. Okay, it's kind of like, looks like the Brawlhalla almost. Donk Jingle Bash. There's no way on the planet we're not gonna be Donk Jingle Bash. All right, so I'm guessing there's no actual mode, just a bunch of punching and kicking. So it's Donk and Terry versus Donk and Terry, the formidable duo. Let's do it. Which one am I? I'm upstairs. Okay, I'm upstairs. I'm the red one. Okay. All right. I'm missing. Ooh. That was not part of the plan. Wait, hold on. There's buttons, right? I probably should have. It's chaotic. I won? I don't even know what the hell. Do I only have the one move? Because I'm pressing other buttons. Yep, it seems. Oh, there is a block. I would just need to be good at it. Being gross crazy. Very Smash Brothers, very Brawlhalla. It plays almost like a one-button fighter version of, what was that? Was it Smash Fighter? There was like a Newgrounds Smash. All right, so that was the Grand Slamboree. Pretty fun. Like I said, pretty fun little party game. I understand what it is. I'm not sure if it's something I would probably check out in the future, but I definitely appreciate it for what it is, though. Let us get back to the Wheel of Justice. See what the next game is gonna be. The Grand Slamboree is down. What is our next victim? Ooh, no vacation. Okay, I do not remember what this one is. I don't remember what any of them is. That's what I think is gonna make this so much more fun, is that I have no idea what a lot of these games were. This next one up is No Vacation. Again, like I said, a lot of these I picked them just based off of how interesting they look, and I do not remember what they are once they have been put in the wheel. So it's kind of like we're discovering them both at the same time. I don't do too much researching because I kind of want to, you know, find out about it together. We're going controller. Okay, so there's a parry button, a parry stab button, reload. Okay, it's giving us tutorial stuff off the rip. L2 aim, L1 run, R2 shortcut, R1 attack and fire. We got the parry stab, reload buttons, interacting stuff. The court ordered, okay, I didn't read that, but the people demanded a decapitation. The mob's faces twisted with rage and the sickly black substance that consumed them. The hunchback hangman felt only sickness. He held the axe over his head. It should not be, he thought. Everything was wrong. So wrong. The hangman believed he finished the execution. But what happened? Oh, it's just the song looped. They didn't, I don't think they expected anybody to, boy, what the hell? What in the joke? What effect am I looking at? Oh my God. I need that, yeah, cheese Louise. Who decided that was a choice we're making? Oh, we got PS, we can change it to PS2 local. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. We're going on PS2 graphics. Now I think we have a game that we can at least give an attempt to. All right, so let's see. Let's try and figure out that is our attack button. That's the, okay, that'd be the parry button. Okay, I thought I was supposed to hit y'all. Hey, what's going on, bro? Oh God, the camera is fighting me as well. Let's try this parry. Okay, let's try this parry. All right, let's try this parry. There we go, got it. The timing's weird. Let's try this parry again. Got it. Parry's weird. Okay, so that occurred. Bro, who, you over here being freaky? He's over here just, I see you. I see you, man. Oh my God, this feels so bad to play. I can't. Okay, we're gonna try parry. There's a slow motion thing that happens. I don't know why. The Red Ravens will be your guide. Keep an eye out for them. Okay. Jesus, word. If lost, follow the Red Ravens. Gotcha. I can do that. Herb Workshop. Okay. Quill. The Peter Quill. We can craft things. There's crafting. Liquor, antidotes. Herbs, herbal liquors, or crafts. Forbidden internal crafts. There's just stuff to do. Oh, you're finally awake? That damned oil has already spread throughout the whole parish. Devils run rampant, all because of your inglorious escape. Take it. This is the king's order. Go, clean up worms that creep in your sacred workplace. Oh, goddamn, brother. Damn, how you doing, little mama? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? So they call me Sebastian. Sebastian Dupont. Jerome, your aide is dead. I am your new aide and counselor appointed by the kings. You may call me Justine. What's going on, Just? I'm gonna just call you Just. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Ooh, decapitation sword. Is it better than what I had? I feel like the feeling that's are wanted to be invoked are like a little bit of like Bloodborne, a little bit of like Resident Evil, a little bit of like older PlayStation 1 era games, and I dig it. I just want it to work. I just want it to like work right. I don't know what's going on. Parry, parry, parry. Press sneak key while moving to sneak. It'll be harder for enemies to detect you. Press the parry rapier key from behind an enemy to execute a backstab. What's the parry button is what you're telling me is the key to success? You're telling me that's Hey guys. A lot of stuff happened. Not the thing I did. What did you tell me? Hey, oh, he's getting back up. Let me finish this first. I almost dead? As a bitch, brother. Okay, what did you say to me? Press the from behind. You lied. You lied because I pressed it, and he stood up and he turned around and he looked at me in my face. Press the UI menu button to pop up the menu and view supplies. What is the UI menu? Like, bruh, the UI menu button. Talk to me in tones that make sense in human language. What is this reticle also? All right, bro, what is? Hold on. This is something you have to do for. I'm gonna be sick. What is going on over here? Okay, so it's the attack button. Ain't that this? What button is it? There we go. What's going on? Okay. You're kidding. Bro, what? What if we just peeled out? Obviously, we could just peel out, right? That's it. Oh, this isn't Bloodborne. This isn't Bloodborne coded now. Oh my! Ma'am, y'all blocked the way. Why did you do? Let's see if I can get a good parry. Ooh. Oh, you're doing. I'm gonna scream at the top of. I'm gonna scream at. Okay. Dark side, bro. What the? Oh my God, they put me on the moon. They said I played so bad. They put me on the moon. Bro, this is very okay. So this is Bloodborne demake coded. It feels almost like the Bloodborne demake couldn't happen because of things, and there was like, what if it was the Bloodborne demake, but it wasn't? But it doesn't feel good to play. That's the thing. I feel like the Bloodborne demake looked like it played. It looked like it played good. I can't attribute or attest to that. I don't know, but the door cannot be opened from this side. Okay, yeah, let's go back here. So this is the Hunter's Dream. Hey, what's going on, pimp? Hey, it didn't have to be this way. But the game's kind of not fun, so. It's trying to do a lot of things, right? The idea of what the game is, maybe a little bit more enticing than what the game is, right? I feel like the game looks cooler than it is to play. Were you always that? I thought you were a mushroom earlier. Stop fighting me, bro. Y'all boys, y'all know how to keep y'all mouth yourselves. I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to be doing at any one moment right now. Follow the red. You know what? Let's try that one. How about it? If you find yourself lost, which I am, follow the red ravens. That's obviously we have not been doing that. So follow the red ravens. Follow the okay. If you're lost, follow the red ravens. How about up here? What's happening, Captain? Is your captain speaking? I'm just gonna come around you and I'm gonna do this. Oh my God, they're not taking this too lightly. Jump! Hold on, what was that Eddie Guerrero frog splash jump he just took off the goddamn thing? This is what they want from me. Oh, I'm out of bullets! They're doing like a little Eddie Guerrero frog splash and it's hilarious. Ma'am, I need all you guys to come down. Can I cheese the system? Nope. Right, maybe? Nope. Reminds me of RE4 gameplay. It reminds me of RE4 gameplay if RE4 gameplay was stiff and bad. All right, I think we're gonna give this one more try before we go to the next demo. Now, I essentially know what they want. Sandwich! Bro, you told me I come behind him and I do the... Was that not the parry button? Did I fuck that up? I think I might have fucked that up myself. Hey, what's going on? Ooh. Crazy. All right, so there's a parry animation for the bite, and it's just like an insta-kill. That is good to know. I thought I did the parry animation. I guess I didn't. He's gonna turn around before I can do this, ain't he? Yep. All right. So, oh my God, what's up? There you go. Your boy, he took you out. He don't even love you. He don't love you. The gun's not reaching? None of your concubines want to do anything? Hey, y'all boys see you see I'm assassinating him, right? I'm hitting him with that. Alright, y'all don't see me hitting with that 1614 special? It's that shit that got Abraham Lincoln the fuck up out of here. Oh my God. Come on. Parry. And then... Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Parry. Ooh, cool parry animation for that. Yes, I'm the one they sent. Oh my God. Okay. All right, guys. Yeah. That one, no vacation for an executioner. Yeah, I need a vacation after that. The game wasn't like horrid. It wasn't the worst thing I've ever played. It just felt real bad. I'll say the idea, the imagery, the thematics, the world kind of felt there, and it feels like something that's like a layup at this point, almost like a RE styled Bloodborne mashup Silent Hill thing. That seems like the easiest layup on the planet, but I'm just not sure that one was executed as well as I would have liked. So that being said, back to the Wheel O demo. What's next on the docket? Rad City. Rad City, Rad City. 10, 10, 10, hundreds in the 50s. Keep the ball rolling. We've been having some fun, been checking out some good games, some not so good ones. What are you doing? Why are you needing so much resources right now? Jesus, game. All right, let's try and get into a Rad City. It seems like it's already not the most optimized. My stream is, my camera is fidgeting all over the place. Okay. There's a jump arc thing. This is real, our reality after AI starts making all of our content, and then AI starts enjoying AI content to the point where we're not needed. If AI can do the jobs and AI can enjoy the content, then what do they need the humans for? And then they figure that out. They figure out, oh my God, bro, what was that? Tony Hawk ass. Oh, I'm realizing that I think I'm also in charge of the way that he's turning with my mouse. There we go. Keep the mouse cursor closer to the character to walk and further away to run. So if I do like this, he'll do that. But if okay. I'm understanding. Right click to thank God. Y'all be giving us, listen, isometric games, give us this piece of information a little bit earlier. Now, mind you, there's probably gonna be somebody who's like, oh, isometric games, baby. Listen. If the game don't tell me, I don't press buttons. Unless I need to press the button. I don't even know if there are enemies in this game. If there are. The world is filled with interactable items. Find food by exploring the 3 rooms. Alright, let's see what we got. What y'all got up in these cabinetos, brother? If I catch you reading again, you're fired? Bro, what kind of dystopian world are we in right now where it's just, if I catch you interacting with education, I swear. Oh, is that water? You see an empty bottle, it's covered in grossness. Okay, we don't want that. None of these things have had food. Like, I mean, that's also not far-fetched. I'm in like a school building looking through cabinets. The best I'll find is like that, like leftovers or like a candy bar or something like that. Nothing of sustenance. Huh? We're not gonna find any like carrots, potatoes, a bag of onions or anything like that. No, not here. Not here. Only thing we find is death. I can go outside. Okay, yeah. I see what the plan is. We're gonna go around to come around. Don't miss this. Hey. Let's talk. Don't miss this. Good man. All right, I thought I kind of knew what the plan was. Oh yeah, I think I see some semblance of it. Jeez Louise. Where the fuck am I? Am I stuck? Unless I, bruh. It's a video game. I'm not doing the whole thing over, bro. I'm not doing all that for that, pal. So I've done a lot of stuff to essentially what I think go in a circle, and the only way to go back to where I was is a lot of precarious parkouring that I've already done. Game was interesting. It started tanking my PC as soon as I booted it up, so I should have known what was going on there, using a lot of resources it maybe did not need to use. But it looked pretty. I wonder, maybe give it another try another time. Just that whole little segment of me running in a circle and then ultimately getting back to where I was, but then figuring out that, like, hey, in order to get back to where you need to probably be at, you got to go through a lot of parkour, and like there isn't any enemies, and that's just like the first couple of minutes playing it. There could be more. There could be stuff that I'm missing, but as I saw right then, Rad City looks like a game that you can purchase or play, or just, you know, check out the demo whenever you get a chance. Maybe there's more that I'm missing and that I haven't checked out. Like I said, I could try it in a different setting. But back to the wheel. All right, what is our next demo? Bomber Ball? Curse Chapter. Okay, Curse Chapter. The next one we're gonna be doing is Curse Chapter Dawn Thief. I do think I remember this one. Yeah, Curse Chapter Dawn Thief. Like I said, a lot of these demos I vaguely remember, or if I do even look into too much about them, it's just like, does the game aesthetically look like something I want to check out? Does it look like it could be fun? And then we essentially go from there. So this next one we're going to be checking out is Curse Chapter Dawn Thief. Color Grave? I don't know if I've heard of them. I don't know if I've played anything by them. Oh, hold on. That menu? The menu music? Hold on, the menu music. Oh my God. Bro, do you hear that? That is, I don't know if that's from something else or if they made that music specifically for this game, dog. And the reason I say that is because, like, the music isn't 8-bit themed, and you would think, like, you know, a lot of developers, when they do this, they want everything to be 8-bit themed. They want everything to be, you know, 16, 8-bit, like, you know, very, very retro styling. And this, okay, all right. Let's get into it. Curse Chapter Dawn Thief. Alexa, my beloved cult of Dawn, our first act has begun. This world has been blinded, asleep in a dream. We've been held back and imprisoned, robbed by our full potential. But who is to blame? It's time to wake up. We're here. The others have already departed something. Are you feeling all right? Come, we have a job to do. The sooner this is done, the better. All right, no, we got the jump button. Understood. A little bit of crouch action. A little bit of crouch action. Okay. Okay. We got to pick that up. All right. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Understanding. All right. So movement tech the game. 2D side scroller movement tech game. I can see a little bit of speed and agility already being thought about in what ways I can use this stuff. Some people would say that last game looks way better than this. And as far as like thematics and shit, and like, maybe the tone of the game, maybe the idea and concepts of the game look way better. This feels fun to play. This feels good. It's responsive. She moves to my responses. She moves to my button presses. Like, think like that right there, just a little bit of brain power that it took to think of how to interact with that puzzle that rewarded me upon doing so. Sometimes, bro, just keep it simple. This is already a dope mechanic, especially when I can already see them using more environments that have like different types of geometry and, you know, ways that you need to traverse across the level. Simple game design. See? rewarding your exploration with the gameplay systems that they have shown you. And it feels good to play. That's my whole point, bro. If it feels good, I don't care about anything. We're just going the way the vibe tells us to go. Whichever way our heart tells us is the true path. Oh, maybe. But ooh, that is correct. I keep forgetting there's a run button because, like, it seems counterintuitive to run, I'm not gonna lie to you. Bro, look at me, I've only learned the mechanics a little bit, and I'm already interacting with it too. Okay, we made it. Level complete, man. Okay, hold on now. Hey, this one was pretty fun. Dawn Thief, I think I really like that one. I really like that one. It kind of, like I said, it felt very much like a Hollow Knight. It felt like Hollow Knight did. Like I said, and it has nothing to do with it being a Metroidvania styled game. It has everything to do with the like locations and interactions with the enemies and basically how it felt and kind of played. And I enjoyed it. I very much would check it out in the future once it finally releases, if it's not already out now. I'd definitely check that out again. We're gonna head on to our next game. Still got more on the wheel. Let's see what the next thing we're gonna be checking out is. All right, Kisaragi. She want that lovey-dovey Kisaragi. This next game we're gonna be looking at is Kisaragi, the non-existent station. Okay. You've got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Why did I wondered, I was like, why did I choose this game? And then I remembered Fox Girl with Big Machine Gun. Of fucking course I chose this game. You're fucking kidding me. This isn't like a I can't go this way thing, right? This is very much I can't go this way thing. Hey pal, let's not have a road that takes you 3 days to get down. And at the end of the road is a caution sign that says, hey, you can't take the 7 days it takes to get to the actual destination back here, bud. So hike back. Matter of fact, while you're doing that, go hike yourself. Get the hike on. This can't, there has to be something, right? I'm not tripping. I cannot be losing it. There has to be something here. This is a dead end, is what I'm saying. Right? Unless you want me to go up here? This can't be right. This cannot be right. There's stuff over here, but I feel like I got here in an unintended manner. I found a bell. Back to it. The wheel decides our fate. The wheel decides who gets 8. No, I'm joking. There's no like actual creature who's gonna like come for you if you don't. Is it bomber ball time? Okay, finally a little bit of reprieve now. Let's join a game. Are we gonna not be able to hop in because no one's playing this game but me right now for this demo derby thing? That'll be hilarious. Let's host a firefight. Let's see if anybody comes in and joins, all right? Okay, oh, this game starts in 2 seconds. Are they gonna be, that was me. All right, so essentially, if there were other human beings in here with me, right, we'd want to try to get to this ball, correct? Am I correct? Am I correct in saying so? Would I shoot at it? Oh, there. Oh, I don't know. Are you a? I'm guessing you are. Messed up now. Wouldn't it be hilarious if the server slam for Marathon happens and it's just this? A bunch of bots, but at least I can get an idea. They're all just, bro, the dumb bots are just sitting in the corner. They stuffed the ball in the corner. Hey, AI bots have gotten the ball stuck in the corner. So they're all just... Why are there? How many bots spawned in, bro? All right. Okay. See, maybe anybody else has a game going? Search, refresh one more time. Nope, no one playing. No one decided today. Out of all the games, bro, no one's like, man, I don't feel like playing any Call of Duty or any Battlefield, right? I don't want to do any like Destiny or Apex. I don't want to do any Fortnite today, man. I want to play no Bomber Ball. No one said they want to play Bomber Ball. I want to play some Bomber Ball with you guys. Oh, shucks. All right, well, if we can't get into any games of Bomber Ball besides that little bit of bot action we got at the beginning, that is gonna do it for Bomber Ball, man. Not all these demos are gonna be A1 steak sauce. Some of these are gonna be hits and misses. Some games are gonna be, you know, great games that you need to check out either when they release, or if they're not released, go check out the demo or just check out things about them. Some of these games you may want to like not touch with a 10-foot pole, and we're gonna find that out. I'm doing this for you guys because without me, you'd have to go on this journey yourself and figure out and venture and be like, is this what I want to play? Is it not? I'm alleviating all that stress for you guys. You're welcome. Just subscribe to the Twitch channel, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on TikTok, maybe. I'll take that as payment. All of those 24K gaming. I'll see you guys, maybe. All right, back to the wheel. Bomber Ball was a big miss. Hopefully this next game that we have, Motel Horizon, is the next game that we will be looking at. Rules Motel Horizon demo. If I'm correct, I think this might be the kind of scary Papers, Please one. I think I grabbed one of those, almost like a Papers, Please type thing, where like I'm checking people into the hotel, but I'm making sure they're not like serial killers or monsters or something like that. All right, Rules Motel Horizon. Let's get acquainted with our new job. Congratulations, you have passed the selection among many candidates and have been accepted for the position of night administrator at the Horizon Motel. Remember these instructions. Number 1, listen to your supervisor. This way you'll stay informed about everything that's happening. Number 2, follow the motel rules. This way you'll stay safe. Number 3, do not leave the motel premises until your shift is over. This way we will be sure that you are ready to continue working. Remember, you only have one life. Be attentive and be cautious. In cases of incidents, we will hire a new administrator. Our driver will take you to the Horizon Motel office where you can begin your night shift. They was like, if you get hurt, we will hire someone else. Use that information as you will. Bro, what the hell? Oh my God, it's Walter White. What is this? My name is Robert Penner. Today is 02/06/1941. Jesus, when is this? What year is this first before I start getting scared that I'm reading a very clean paper from 1941 that looks like it was typed on Microsoft Word. I'm leaving this note so that someone might find it if something happens to me. This is another one of my shifts, and at 2000 something strange happened. Everything shook. Right after that, a message arrived saying that rifts had appeared in the motel. Rifts? Seriously? How? Why, at least they told me to use a flashlight, but what are these things? I went around the motel thoroughly and noticed these rifts on the wall. They emit a terrible sound that frightens me, and every time I look at them, I feel an urge to reach out and touch one. I'm very curious about what will happen. I want to try it. So we're not going to do that. Well, we're not going to do that. I appreciate you, though. Oh, there we go. Damn, I just got here. Can I please, like, clock in for real? Who am I talking to? With the boss. Introduce yourself as administrator. I'm sorry, I was confused by the sudden call. Okay, let's put it down to your first day on the job. This happens, but better not repeat it again. All right, I think we're all clear. We'll figure it out. We got this. I think we're ready to start our shift, right? All right, what does this say? This is your first shift. Administrator, 4 visitors are expected today. Tasks for the shift: keep the motel clean. A sponge and trash bag are available. No other tasks are scheduled for the current shift. We wish you good luck. All right, appreciate you. What's happening, man? How you doing? I will need your documents for registration. Yes, documents here. Let's see. We got Louis Jenner, professional builder, birth date, issue date, blah, blah, blah. What do you do for work, man? What if I don't tell you, will you let me check in? I builder. All right. Which room are you interested in? Are you stupid? I want the number 104. Listen, dog, you play around. 104 might be booked up. You might get 103. Keep playing with me, dog. You keep playing with me, I will put you on the bottom floor or top floor. I'll put you on the side that you don't want to be on. How are things going, man? Have you seen the advertisements for a haunted house nearby? I know that this is a fiction, but I was interested to get there. So what? I took a trip. Complete nonsense. Nothing paranormal. Sorry I wasted so much time, but I was tired that I decided to stop somewhere. At least I'll get some rest here. Cool. Let's get you 104. All right, that's where you're at. What's happening, man? Where are my documents? Oh, right here. Here you go, man. Yeah, thanks. I'm off. All right, bro. Be easy now. Put that in here. They can't take it. Hello? Horizon Motel. I'm the night manager. Hello. Don't look back and don't hang up. You're under surveillance. Listen carefully and answer briefly. We are a company and we follow the Horizon Motel. You may not have noticed yet, but this is no ordinary motel. Okay. Keep waiting. Keep quiet and listen. You're in danger and we will try to help you. To start your cooperation, we will assign you with a simple task. Please note that we need you to photograph at least one strange guest or phenomenon. Please give the photos to the driver. We'll get back to you later if you can survive. There is that camera up there. Oh, we got a customer. What's happening? What's happening, pal? Good night. I'll welcome you to the Horizon Motel. Hi, great weather. I need a room. All right, you got your documents, bud? I don't have any documents with me. What's your name? First name, Stefan Rose. What do you do for work? I just confectioner, the most common one. What room are you supposed to be having? No brainer question. Any room will do. How are you doing, though? I'm confused. We were going on vacation with a girl. I blinked and she wasn't there. Then I saw your motel. I must be losing my mind. I need rest. Give me 1 minute. I guess there's nothing weird, right? Bro seems alright. Which rooms are vacant? We'll give you 102. You're getting 102. Here you go, boss. What does this say? Notification: an error occurred during the check-in of a visitor. The visitor either provided forged documents or did not have any at all. Please be more attentive when verifying visitors' documents in the future. A sample of correct documents should be placed near the phone at the reception desk. The attitude towards you has worsened. Damn. Oh my good lord on a stick. What's happening, man? God damn, handsome Squidward. What did they do to you? Good night. I am the receptionist on duty. Give me a room and make it quick. Where's your documents, bud? I don't carry documents with me. What nonsense? What's your name? Why do you need my name? My name is Ivers Glenn. Where do you work? We're gonna have to. You don't have your. Yeah, I did, bro. You don't have your documents. And I let somebody stay here who doesn't have documents. And boss man was pretty mad about that, man. Why are you walking out like that? You're that mad, bro. Come on in. Welcome. Welcome to the ride. I need a room. Alright. Ask for your documents. Oh yeah, documents. I hope these. Francisco. Yep, there we go. Me, Phil, Mick. No, I don't remember. You wanna try that again? I'm gonna have to tell you, yeah, bro. You're not getting in. You're probably getting paid to keep people out of the motel. Nah, man. It has everything. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Bro, what the fuck was... What in the hell? How many visitors did I get wrong? Neutral, okay. Alright, church standing, neutral. Alright, cult standing, neutral. I don't know about that one. Not bad. I can see what kind of game it is. And like I said, it's more of a... It does have like a Papers, Please kind of feel to it. Not too mad at it in the slightest. What is the next thing on our docket? We're winding down here, guys. We're getting through them. If you don't know, we're knocking these things out one by one. It seems one after the other. We got these things running through. Back to our wheel that we've been using to figure out what demos we're going to check out next. Beautifully done. Rolling Rascals or Truckful? Truckful. Next demo, like I said, that we're gonna be checking out is called Truck Full. We've already gotten through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will be number 8 as far as games we've checked out today. Without any further ado, let's get straight into this next one. It is called Truck Full. Am I seeing this like a real car after 20 years? What a body line. Paint job. Oh, you really like cars. Great. Jesus. All right. I'm trying to, why do I keep clipping right on the corner? What do we got? Oh, we can add. Get out the way. Oh my God. Alright, all we have is the table. I don't know how they gonna feel. Alright, we done ran through 3, 6, 7, 8 of them. Quick decision. We're gonna do one more. I think we're gonna do one more demo, and then that will do it for us. Let's spin the wheel and figure out what the last demo we're gonna be playing for right now is going to be. What do we have? What do we see? Rolling Rascals? Huh? Is that it? Rolling Rascals? It is. I feel like we've played quite a selection of games today. A lot of good demos, a lot of interesting demos, I'll say that. This is the perfect time to go try that. So let's see, single player, they have online multiplayer. Okay, I don't know how any of this works. Let's see. Bro, this looks like Sonic Heroes. Oh my God, this feels like Sonic Heroes already. It's like giving off like a Sonic Heroes vibe. Oh, I spoke and I received. I know who your inspiration is. I know who your inspiration is, pal. Oh my God. So, camera needs a little work, but other than that, dog, like the way this is moving right now, this feels like I can feel the speed. Wait a minute, man. This is actually kind of, like I said, the camera though. Oh my God, can we catch it? Can we? Oh, that was close. What I hope they do is, who's the guy? Christian Whitehead, the guy who was the Sonic fan who ended up making the Sonic Mania. Hey man, talk to whoever this guy is and figure out how to make a Sonic that feels like this and the camera works with it. If you guys can figure out what the problem is that I'm feeling with this camera, y'all have a perfect system. I'm telling you right now. So I don't even know if that's something that Sega could fix. Maybe that's just a problem with these types of 3D efforted speed games. But I feel like with enough research and science and love and care, there is a clear way that you guys can handle this so that the camera isn't making people want to throw up when they play. Is there a way that I can fix that from here? Options. Bro, y'all had the controls inverted by default? What kind of maniacs are y'all? Oh my God, now that we fixed the controls, dog. Now that we fixed the controls, man. The camera is still, you know, the camera, but, oh, okay, so I'm like, what's going on? Oh, we want a basketball. We got a basketball our way up there. Got you. You are zooming, dog. Imagine how filthy speedrunners could get. Imagine the filth speedrunners could do. Dog. Hey, I think saving the best for last on accident is perfect. Is a perfect way to end. Man, listen, Rolling Rascals is probably my favorite demo out of all those so far. I've enjoyed that one the most. it played the best. It felt the best out of all of the games I've played so far. And that's not a slight to any of them. I think behind that, maybe the Cursed Chapter Dawn Thief is probably like my second favorite one out of all those. But yeah, bro, Rolling Rascals was pretty good. That was pretty fun. That was pretty fun. I enjoyed all of those demos. We checked out 9 demos from Steam's Next Fest. I played them. Not all of them were my favorite, not all of them gave glowing endorsements of the game that is to precede it. And not all of them are things that I want to check out, but I did enjoy a few of them that I was not expecting. So that's always the best.